Oh god, Mashiba came back once again. Starts out to be Hajime Pro round 1434 came out today. And somebody be wondering what happened to the last past 2 weeks. Apparently, I thought there was just no chapters, but apparently there was a reason for that. George Murakami caught COVID, and he's been taking a break since then. I guess like he's back, and he's up and ready. I found it out. I was like, wait, what are these chapters? I went to the Reddit. Some guy wanted to explain it, and I saw the tweets of what he did confirm online that he did have COVID. But it's been quite a while. Quick recap. Cinder versus Ricardo Martinez is coming up, and the anti-Ricardo weapon. Mashiba's trying to fight Juan Rosario. No, Marcus Rosario. And Ippo could be the virtual Marcus Rosario to help out Mashiba. And he already used Slight Paw before in his first round, and now he's really working towards becoming an actual Southpaw to be fit to fight against Mashiba to use as a proper sparring partner to get him ready. So you start off the back, well, the title line. His power haven't dulled in the slightest. Ippo's first lecture in how long? And the coach like, are you gonna give advice to another GM's fighter? Ha! Fucking embarrassing. You think you're such a big shot that your advice has some type, your advice is some secret weapon now? And Ippo's like, they haven't asked for your help, and you're gonna give them this much attention? And we got a double page spread. Seize the world's highest seat for yourself. The Ippo Generation is taking on the world together. And Kogami continues, and we see a view outside the gym. What are you going to go? What are you going to go over there and say? Your gym isn't good enough on his own, fool. And on top of that, your partner is about to have a world title match. If you give him bad advice, how do you plan to make it right? And he was like, And Yaga's like, now. And Kogami continues, and in the first place, you're not a southpaw. And Ippo's like, how shall I put it? I know it sounds selfish and arrogant, but I have a hunch if I don't tell him that I'm going to regret it later. Kogami pause. Ippo just diddling his fingers. Kogami looks like he shocked somewhat. Ippo looks at him, and Kogami's like, this brat, is he that confident? And he slumps into his chair, and the coach's like, exercise some moderation. Don't be rude about it. Ippo's shocked about this, and he's like, yes, sir. As you see, if you're outside the gym. Now to the Toho Boxing Gym where Mashiba resides. And that is his secret. Grim Reaper lair. Where he does some of the deepest, darkest, dastardliest, most ruthless, savage, brutal, animalistic training the world's ever seen. Only a few have went down there and come back. Not only alive, but with their sanity intact. And as he puts outside to see him, and we see Hayoka's Itagaki. As is ironic, the last time I said something, I was like, why don't you go send Itagaki to go do it? And there he is. Itagaki's like, you can't even go in. I've been aside as their chaperone. You said you was only going to give them advice, but the couch doesn't think that words would really be enough. So he sent me to make sure you don't do anything dumb. And he was like, I see. Advice aside, I can't even go, get myself to the door, get myself to open the door. I told myself I wanted to come here, but now I don't have the guts. But the guy is like, it's not like it's not like, it's not like this is a dojo, Yaburi. It's fine. You came here with kindness in your heart. And someone slides open the window, and he was like, but Misha's always twisting my words around. He's really scary like that. I don't think that's the attitude to have. And it's for it to be Mashiba sliding open the door. Ippo's set back by this, and he dashes away, pulling Itagaki by his shirt. And Mashiba's like, what are you doing? And Ippo says to himself, how long has he been listening? How much did he hear? Everything. It can't be. His ears can't be that good. He can't have heard of all that. And Mashiba's like, I'm not going to twist your words, so spit it out. And Ippo says to himself, he heard everything. And Itagaki's like, I explain. And I believe Sinno's coach, Mashiba's coach, like, what? Sparring with Mashiba? I don't remember asking for that. And some of the background guys are like, whoa, what the heck? And the Itagaki's like, I know exactly what you mean. Certainly a big favor coming out of nowhere. But we've heard through the grapevine that he was lacking sparring partners. And Mashiba coach responds, and he's the one who's going to be sparring him. He's already retired. He's not a southpaw, and he's from a different weight class. Uh, it's only like actually now I think about it, it's only 9 pounds. It's not that much. It's East West Coast like we're praying for a world title match here. Don't mess. And it's a guy like we're not. We're here with permission from Coach Kawagama, of course, and he told us to go for it. And he was like, "You're just provoking them. It's too complicated to explain. Let's just stop here." And Misha was Coach like, "Makaduchi, you're that confident. On what grounds do you feel to come here?" Everybody paused. And he was like, I'm not confident." And the guy's like, "Eh." And so he was Coach like, well, all right then. That's that. Be careful on your way back." He was like, "I mean, I just threw this together so fast. I don't know if I even moderated right." And they're focusing on the words. And I'm uneasy about if I can keep from hurting him. And I send the stack electricity behind the two of them. And he was like, "Yeah, you're the regular sparring partners, right? Please just take a good look at what I'm doing. I'll be happy you'll be able to find a way to incorporate into your own sparring." And Mishiba, the cheek vein shows up. It's Ippo trying to show the other sparring partners. It is Itagaki, which we've never seen Itagaki drawn from this angle, surprisingly. This is gotta be the first. Who is the one provoking him now? And Misha was close like, "I heard a rumor back in Mexico you joined War's camp, didn't you? And you cracked his ribs." Which means that's no mistake. You can finally equal footing with the current world champion. So I ask a favor of you, get in the ring. And that's the whole chapter. It's only 15 pages. So I did skim through the chapter, pretty much most of it. I didn't just read to find out details of the chapter. But overall, it's an alright chapter. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And they go into the whole sparring thing. What was the last time we seen Kawagama officially? Does anybody know that? It's been a while, hasn't it? But I don't really have any major thoughts about it. Which is, well, you know, this and that. It's just, it's a chapter. Ippo seems really confident that he can do it. And the only thing I'm afraid of is I can moderate myself is at the middle of the battle. And it seems like Mashiba's coach is very interested in seeing a monster right now. He wants to see Frankenstein real bad. Just well, Frankenstein's monster is just like, "Crack Vor's ribs. I'm actually a favor. You get in the ring. Get in the ring." And Kawagama said earlier, "Well, what you gonna go over there? Just be that partner? Just help out that gym? Well, you know, you keep it back." Which is ironic, cause there's Tehe and Kataro just there. Nothing. It's also ironic that all the people tell this to, if the guy could just be stagnant and it seems like nobody cares in the gym. A future star prodigy at the gym just relegated to, well, you know, he's just there. You know. And then the double page spread, the Ippo Generation, is just well, Miyata's not much doing anything. Sendo is just doing the Sendo, and Mashiba is doing the Mashiba. So it's just, oh yeah, Hayami's out there. We don't know if he ever got better. Kobashi, I believe last time we checked him, retired. We haven't heard anything from Jason Ozma. Oda became a fat man. Akita, he's now a coach for Dante. Dante was beaten to retirement by Ricardo Martinez. And Vork is a world champion. And it's unknown if he's going to go for Undisputed or not. Or unified belts. So it's pretty hard to push this whole the Ippo Generation thing, where it's just like, it's pretty much been the Sendo show for a long time now, with Mashiba being a cameo character, and that's pretty much been it. Miyata hasn't done anything, so it's just the Ippo Generation used to be like a good 4-person thing and not 2, so it's pretty hard to have the whole Ippo Generation thing. But I don't know. I don't know. The whole, well, you know, Ippo's just he's able to fight a little bit world champion. I guess that'd be exciting for somebody. I guess I don't feel anything towards it at all. I don't feel nothing towards it at all. So Mashiba just standing there. I don't see why Ippo is still afraid of Mashiba at this point. The same way he was back at the beginning. You know, there's nothing wrong with your heart skipping a beat. That Mashiba is not a normal human being here. But the whole world, you know, yeah, that's yeah. You expect there to just be something a little bit different, you know. I'm not expecting to be Mr. Confident Man, but I'm not expecting to be, well, you know, he's just a cold-blooded animal. Just he fought this guy like multiple times already. Ippo, it's just. Mashiba never dropped Ippo ever in his career, aside from that sparring. He's never rocked Ippo, aside from that. No, he might have dropped Ippo. I can't remember because he can't. Yeah, I think he might have. But even then, it's not like when he fought Sendo or something, or when he fought Miata. It just happened. And he's been rocked worse, but he's not afraid of like a Freddy Gonzalez. So it's just. Just something strange I noticed. But overall, there's not much to say, really. Not much. What happened to Baron? Nobody knows. We're gonna get a follow up with the whole Shinobu equation. Maybe in 2035. And ultimately, let's just say everything goes nice and righty-tighty. Just, whether Miss Sendo and Mashiba lose, then what is Miata gonna do? What is Itagaki gonna do? What about Tei and Kataru? What about Kimura? What about Aoki? Just, what about them? Because usually it'd be a big Ippo fight, then might be something with a side character, or it'd be back-to-back Ippo fight, something with a side character. Now it's just, yeah, actually, when was the last time Aoki had a major encounter, or had anything forward with his character? The last time we checked, he was doing well. He was advancing. He was getting better. You know, we created a brand new, Frog Punch. He was getting better. He was winning fights. He would stop putting on fight from the peanut gallery, and it seemed like his career's going up before he caught them Heroites. And even then, he still won the fight. No follow-up. Alrighty. I don't know. I think I want to say I got two more, like, to butcher the next few fights. So that's more or less done. I don't think that much have changed, but I don't know what to say. I don't know. Good to see Yagi. Good to see Yagi. Good to know that he's still there. Can't recall the last time we seen Shinoda at all. And I wonder what Misha will make a comment about. I thought I told you to give you a job to watch over my sister till then. Now you're gonna interrupt my training camp. Gonna come down here to the bottom of the black pits. It's just I thought that'd be addressed. Unless it brought up next chapter, but I've been wrong before. Like I've already discussed, I really don't have any involvement in the next two fights, really. If they lose, what changes? Literally, what changes? Like, I'm invested in Sendo. I love Mashiba. But honestly, if those two are gonna go into a sad, tragic arc, we might get another Mashiba flashback. We might get one good memory with Sendo and his dad. And let Sendo get beaten in retirement. That's not the end for him. And what happened to Ippo? Do we then finally? Will they finally get to take the protest? Because it just time already moves odd in Ippo, but now it's like I don't know. We're going to spend 6 months training for the protest. 6? I was never expecting Tei and Kataru to become any type of real major character. You know, always be the Kogama 4. But, Don't hype up they're going to take a test and then just, well, you know, maybe 5 years down the line when I'm 35 years old, it'll matter. And especially how it could just be a quick 1-2 chapters. We could have got that out of the way like ages ago. Like ages ago, that could have been done. But overall, I enjoyed the chapter for what it was. It was nothing bad, nothing awful. It's a nice setup leading to the next chapter. Some interesting dialogue from Mr. Makunouchi. And overall, guys, thoughts and opinion. And where do you think the story goes from here? If, as I said, they win or lose Sendo and Mashiba, what happens now? Somebody said, well, it's a counter. Well, Itagaki may see something for Ippo, and that may reignite or spark something. It's possible. It is very possible. But, who knows? Who knows? But in the meantime, I've been working on comic book stuff. Looking for some other employment. While dealing with the usual good old life's problems. But, hey. Hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember to hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Peace.
Cant.